Hi folks, I hope you're really well. Welcome to another little video, and I'm just out on a local ride today on a very bracing, chilly autumn afternoon. The ride I'm doing today is actually my absolute favourite summer evening ride, going up through Whitworth into Bacup, way up over the tops and descending into the Calder Valley, through Todmorden and Hebden Bridge, and then climbing up over Crag Vale, which I believe is the longest continuous climb in England, and really feels like it. So, not quite the summer conditions today, but come on for the ride and see where we get to. Oh.
Be a warm place to lay when you're feeling cold, and I'll be all in when you wanna fold. When we're dancing life's dance, you'll be the partner I hold. You and me together growing old. When you're mourning, I'll mourn your sadness and pain. When you're happy, you'll put a smile on my face. I won't be perfect, but I promise I'll try every day for you. And I will be, yeah, I will be.
Oh, proper wind chill on that descent today. Just climbing up to Shawnyford now. It's quite a punchy climb, this one, but we'll be up on the top soon. Fantastic.
Joke if it means we both laugh.
Onto the tops. And by heck, is it cold up here?
I give the whole of my heart if it means you get half. Darling, please be my better half. And I will be, yeah,
Okay, we're on the I think it's the A6033, the main sort of valley road now, heading into Todmorden. And then we'll go through Tard into Hebden Bridge, a bit further towards Halifax, and then we'll start climbing back up to the tops again. This ride is another little Audax training ride. Got just over a week to go before my next Audax. So first one was 100, this one's 150, but as I'm learning, 150k doesn't actually mean 150k. I think in this case it's about 104 miles, we think. So pretty big ride for me, and particularly because I've not done a great deal over the last month or so, because about a month ago, as I was bending down to plug my son's iPad in, I completely threw my back out which has impacted my cycling comfort somewhat. So yeah, the back just gave up on me, and for about a week I was just in agony on the ibuprofen, using a trekking pole to get around the house, and even just filling up the kettle was an epic task, which involved a lot of pain signals from my back to the rest of my body. And definitely on the mend now, but like everything at my age, I suppose, very late 40s, it seems to take forever to heal and recover. And I suppose it's another reminder, alongside all the other reminders that you have in life, of the fact that you're getting old. And so I'd be quite interested in you dear viewers, and what you make of the aging process and the impact it has on your, your cycling and your health. Are you at a point where you're trying to maintain fitness at your age, build up to fitness? Do you still think your best fitness is ahead of you? What's your take on these kind of little aging reminders that we get as we go along? Oh, I'm out of breath. Starting to climb on Blackstone Edge, and got a bit of brightness now in the sky. Very welcome. Whew. Okay, getting back on the tops now. It's weird, Blackstone Edge, because you kind of come out of the valley and you feel like it's levelling off, but it's still a 3 or 4% grade, and you've still got a few kilometres to go before you get up to the reservoir. But what a place to ride a bike. Absolutely fantastic. If a little difficult. Kudos to the guy who's just flown past me as if he sat on my sofa at home. Here's where we are. Very nice it is too. So yeah, I don't know guys, whether it's part of having a midlife crisis to start worrying about getting old. I mean, I can confidently confirm I've got no desire to wear leather trousers or buy a sports car or run off with my secretary. I don't have a secretary, but you know what I mean. So there's none of that for me, but I definitely feel the impact of getting older. And I think in life you go through these milestones, don't you? If you're maybe born in the first world and reasonably fortunate, learning to drive, having your first drink, getting married, having kids, all those kinds of things. And then later in life these other things happen, and it's weird little things. I remember years ago being in a hairdresser's and having a haircut, and at the end the woman said, "Do you want me to do your eyebrows?" I was like, What the No, I don't want you to do my eyebrows. So they're like rushed up. I was like, oh god, am I getting old man eyebrows now? Just weird stuff like that. And I don't know if you've heard about this sit down challenge. Basically to sit on the floor and then stand up again without using your hands or your knees. And apparently some like little marker of mobility as you get older, and I was challenged to do that the other day, and I mean I did it, but it was nowhere near as easy as I thought it would be or remember it being. I don't know, it's a tough one, and it's definitely one that I find myself wrestling with from time to time, just what to make of getting older in relation to the physical hobbies that I still enjoy. Anyway, one of the things I can't do these days is talk and cycle up a hill. Onwards. Alright, just going to zip everything up before I start the descent off Blackstone Edge. This is a bit of a wind chill today. It's absolutely lovely up here in the summer, and this is my, as I might have mentioned, my summer evening ride. And if I set off just as the rush hour traffic's dying down, I get about here just as the sun's kind of starting to get low in the sky. It's absolutely beautiful up here on the tops in the summer. All those kind of burnt colours flooding the moorland, and yeah, very nice end to the day. Shorts and a t-shirt, it's hard to imagine that at the moment. Anyway, onwards, descent. And we'll take it easy today because the road's still a bit wet and a bit greasy, but yeah, it's always fun this. Oh man, that descent is a lot of fun. Got a bit fast there as well for a few seconds. Not too far from home now, and as always, very much looking forward to that big cup of tea when I get in. And yeah, I hope my comments on this ride haven't been too much kind of doom and gloom. I do, for what it's worth, still think that my best cycling is ahead of me. Not in terms of acceleration and speed, but certainly in terms of, you know, endurance, capacity to ride further, to go on amazing rides and explore different parts of the country, and if I'm really fortunate, you know, maybe different countries as well. I've got a lot to look forward to, so yeah, it's not all doom and gloom, but it is certainly a consideration, I think, as you get older as a cyclist. Taking care of yourself, being sensible on the bike, giving yourself time for recovery, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's definitely something as I approach the big 5-0. And I appreciate for even some of the people I cycle with, that's well in the rearview mirror, and I'm just amazed at you know, some of my cycling peers. But it's definitely a consideration, and do let me know kind of what your take is. You know, what do you make of getting older and getting older in relation to the kind of things that you still want to enjoy doing. be that cycling or, you know, other kind of sports and pastimes. Is there anything you do in particular to stack the odds more in your favour? I don't know. I got lots of stuff I should be doing, you know, better diet, better sleep, more stretching, all that sort of stuff. It's all the basics, isn't it, that sometimes we don't do because life gets in the way, and we put things, well, I like to put things off for another day. Yeah, I think this age, and I know from what YouTube tells me, about half of the people who kind of tune into the channel between 45 and 64. The other 47% are younger and older, which is very cool. But I guess there's a lot of you maybe in the same sort of age bracket that I'm in, and, you know, wrestling with these same kind of considerations. So I'd be really interested to kind of hear your thoughts. Drop me a comment and tell me what you think of the damn aging process. Comes to us all. Anyway, thank you so much for watching to this point in the video. If you've, you know, stayed this far, I'd really appreciate it. If you'd be so kind as to like and subscribe to the channel, that'd be really cool, and it would be great to have you following along and just part of this little community that we're putting together. Otherwise, stay safe, take care, and happy cycling. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.